was nothing you could have done for Espinosa. That fucking hyena was toying with us.
Hello agents, and welcome back to another Division build video. Today this one is a lot of fun, and as you've just seen from the clips, it's a pistol build and we're going to be using the Regulus. The Regulus is the named gun that's new to the game when Iron Horse released. You get it through a series of projects. You complete the raid, you then got to hand one of the new raid gear sets in, one piece of each, so the mask, the chest, the backpack. The chest and the backpack being raid exclusive as well, mind you. Got to hand all of them in, and then once you've done that, it asks you for some random yellow gear that you've got to get in open world. You cannot craft it. Hand all that in, and then you'll have to run the raid once more the week after reset, and you'll get exotic pieces just like you did with the Nemesis from all of the bosses in the raid, and you'll be able to put together the Regulus. The only one being an exception is the gold ingot that you can get the week before, but it's definitely at least a 2-week project. Anyway, enough of that. Here is the build, and I've been doing some testing and I've seen some different versions online that went all out damage, but I really wanted to be able to solo with this build. And I really wanted it to be comfortable, and therefore I built in some survivability as well. And as of 10.1 today, we've actually got a little bit more option wise for some more survivability, which I'll explain in a minute. So first of all, I've gone with Technician for my specialization, and the reason I've gone with that is we get a skill tier. And essentially the skill tier buffs my shield, and that is the only reason I've gone with Technician. You do have the option of the Artificer Hive if you want, that will boost the survivability, but I'm not really staying still. I want to be up close and personal with the bad guys all of the time, and picking up and dropping a hive is just a bit of a ball ache, so I chose not to go with that. Gun wise, you can take whatever you want essentially. You just need to make sure that you are over 150% headshot damage so that you can get the maximum from Perfect Headhunter, and we'll come back to that in a minute. If we have a quick look at my stats, even with my M1A, which is my emergency go-to weapon, I'm 181%. If we flip over to my White Death, we're a huge 260% nearly. And the pistol that we're going to be using all the time, I'm 231%. Crit chance and crit damage is really low, and at first I tried to spec this a little bit. I tried to get to 150% headshot damage, and then I spec'd into crit chance, and it was just too mishmashy. I thought, I'm going to go for a build where I'm just going to look for headshots, but I need to be close to the people because they twitch around, they move a lot. I'm not that great at, with headshots from a distance, especially with a pistol, so that's why I decided to build in the shield. Mask, we have gone with the Punch Drunk. I've got a really well rolled one. But as you can see, weapon damage and headshot damage is what you want on all of your pieces. Then I suppose you can put crit chance on if you like, and then some headshot damage in the mod slot. Coming to the Chain Killer now, which is the named Walker Harris chest piece. Hopefully everyone's got one of these from all the caches by now. One piece gives us 5% weapon damage, which is nice, and this is pretty decent rolled. As you can see, I put maximum headshot damage on it, but it comes with Perfect Headhunter, and after killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds deals an additional 150% of that killing blow's damage. And obviously with the Regulus, that could be huge. Damage is capped to 800% of your weapon damage, but this is raised to 1250% if our headshot damage is greater than 150. And that's why when you're building this build, and if you build any variations of this build, you definitely want your headshot damage over 150. Then we're going to look at my backpack, just a Providence backpack because the one piece bonus is headshot damage. I've got headshot damage in the attributes, and then I've gone with Vigilance. I'm behind the shield, so Vigilance stays on, I don't lose the buff, and that increases my total weapon damage by 25%. If your shield gets hit, you don't lose that buff. Standard Contractor's best in slot for red builds, but rolled with headshot damage. Then with these bottom two pieces, you've got some options. So I had some foxes that were pretty well rolled with headshot damage, so I chose to roll the core attribute to armor for some survivability. Not only does it give me more armor, obviously it ups the strength of my shield. And then I was playing around with the claws out, and the reason was I wanted to make back some pistol damage from rolling the core attributes to a blue. Ideally I want one without the repair skills, but I've not had a chance to farm a better one up yet. But this worked out pretty well. The pistol damage was really nice, and the armor was really nice as well. And as you can see on the Regulus, I'm still at 651k for my damage. Now if I had all reds everywhere, this went up to over 700k, but my shield just got melted, especially in heroics, which is why the two blues and running technician essentially buffed it up enough for it to be viable. Even in group play it was viable as well. If you didn't know about the Regulus, it comes with pistol damage and headshot kills create a 5 meter explosion dealing 400% weapon damage and applying bleed to all enemies hit. It's really, really nice, especially if you can get them in a spawn closet. So let's take a look at other options. So as of today 10.1, the Forge is now an option, which comes with 50% shield health. And with this Forge, to be honest, I could roll the skill tier off. I could go back to weapon damage if I wanted to. I've got a few options, I'm just not sure yet. So if we take a look at my shield, at skill tier 3, it has 8 million health, which is really nice. But if I drop that off, I'm going to go down to 133% shield health, but I'll make back 50% from using the Forge. Now obviously this is going to be more now because it's the yellow tier will count still. As you can see now, we've got a mix. But my health on it now is 9.4 million. So you've got some options on how tanky you want to be, depending on if you've got a good claws out or if you've got a good Forge. For now I'm pretty happy with this. I think I'm probably going to try rolling the Forge to a red and seeing how that goes, and see if I can put out even more damage and still not get melted in heroics. When you mod your shield up, just go with shield health and active regeneration where you can. And then I've gone for Reviver Hive for my last skill, completely optional and up to you. And that's it. I put some little bits of gameplay footage at the beginning and at the end of the video, but it's just really, really good fun. I had such a blast with this. You can be up close and personal with them and watching them ping and explode everywhere. It's just really good, really great. Let me know if you've got your Regulus yet and you've built a build like this, or you've done something different, or indeed you might have done something even better. I would appreciate the comments down below. Come and check me out over on Twitch, twitch.tv/DJTICKLE, where you'll see me farming Iron Horse and helping the community out almost every day. And hit that subscribe and the bell notification so that you get notified when I upload future videos for the Division. Thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Position. Find a way down there, but proceed with caution.